We're out beside the Jobestown House building for the housing protest, housing rally this Saturday, 2:30 p.m. at Customs House. This protest is more important than ever in light of the leak of the Housing Commission report. So the Housing Commission report in reality is a damning indictment of the government's housing failure. This is a whole bunch of different policy experts come together working on this report for a long time, and they're saying there needs to be a radical reset in terms of housing. They're saying that we're spending more money than other countries in Europe on housing, but getting a worse outcome. And the very simple reason why that is happening is because instead of spending the money on building social and affordable housing, instead of allowing councils to build again, as our banner says, they are instead investing money, throwing money at private developers, corporate landlords. The latest thing they've done is to give an extra 300 million euros to private developers by waiving the development fees. In total, they've given around 10 billion over the past few years to private landlords by renting out private homes to then rent out to people as social housing, like paying hugely over the odds as opposed to buying the properties or as opposed to building the properties. In one case, they're going to spend almost €1 million over 25 years to rent out a house for social housing, at the end of which the private landlord will still own the house and would have spent €1 million, whereas you could build 3 or more houses for that cost if you had, particularly if you had a state construction company. So this protest this Saturday, 2:30 p.m. at the Customs House, very, very important protest. Hopefully see you there. Also encourage people to use their vote on the 7th of June in the council elections and the European elections to demand that public land is not sold off for private developments. Instead, public land is used for social and genuinely affordable housing. That councils use the powers that they have to buy up vacant and derelict properties, to use them to house people. We have proper rent controls to bring rents down. We have a state construction company to build public housing at a massive scale, which is exactly what we need to do. So hopefully see you there on Saturday, 2:30 p.m. at Customs House. Yeah, thanks a lot.